The big one.
Welcome back to the Weeb Corner. What do you think of the last skit I did? The video I put up a few days ago? Pretty good, right? No. Anyways, we're back with our normal scheduled program. I am your favorite host of the entire world, Sloppy, and today, I actually got this a few days ago, but I couldn't record because I had people over. I quite literally ripped open this box this way because I was so excited because I didn't know what was in this. I just knew it was addressed to me. And so I'm like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? Anthrax? Eh. That's just baby shit now. But no, we have ourselves the next installment in our figure series. The greatest waifu from the Quintessential Quintuplets. No, it is not Nino or Miku. If you like them, you're trash. And everybody that likes them are trash too. I just said that twice now. But no, it is the greatest Quintuplets waifu, Ichika. Why? Because she played the game correctly. So what? She's a snake. She did what they all agreed that they would do. Work their hardest to gain replaceable harem male protagonist number 152's heart. They all did that. She just did it the best. Nino bitched and ran away. Miku threw tea in that kid's face because he got a mucus question wrong. And then one of them was like, acted like a child, so she was creepy. I cut her off of the waifu radar immediately. And then the other one was just there. I don't know. All I know is that the manga ended like shit because I'm an anime boy when it came to that one. But no, here we have our girl opened. Total so far 6 pieces of tape, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Now let's get this lovely gal out of here. Probably should have double checked the price. I'm pretty stupid. Is it actually printed out on here? No, it is not. I don't know, I'll put the price up here somewhere. Either that or I'll write it in the description. That's usually what I did. That's actually what I did for the Asuka one, because I also forgot to say it. Even though I think the Asuka one was about 80 bucks when I ordered it. I don't know, I didn't feel like double checking after. And now we will traditionally break down our box, flatten that sucker out so it can go on top of the closet with all of the other treasures up there. Even though you really can't see them all, the treasures up there. Yeah, sorry about that. Better angle than it was originally. Nice. Now this seems to be packaged the same way my Sanji figure was. I didn't do a video on that because I actually got it before I started doing these figure videos. But it seems to be packaged in the same way, which was basically like this, except that one, except the Sanji had assembly required because of the legs. Alright. 1, 2 pieces of tape so far. There might be some more to cut. Oh, yep, one more. That makes 3 pieces of tape for a total of 9. Plus our... Oh, there is assembly required. Haha. Better than Legos, my friends. We got 3 pieces. We got the body, the arm, torso, head, and right arm, the left arm, and then the beautiful, beautiful legs of our working woman. There we go. Break down that crap over there. Now let's open this gal up. There is no tape holding her in. So yeah, total tape for this figure unboxing is 9. Very, very nice. Very nice. You love to see it. You love to have a good tape total. I mean, I probably could have done this stage of it, like opening it and putting it together beforehand, but that means I just have to scrap for more time through the regular review. And I'm not good at that because I like doing these things off of the dome, especially when it comes to figure reviews and, well, unboxings and kind of assemblies, because it's easier to do for those. Because I just have to narrate what's going on, essentially, and talk about what the source is, which is what I'm going to do now. Now we have our girl still disassembled, but all of her pieces are out of the bag. So, if you didn't know, there's no panty shots. Whatever. If you didn't know, the Quintessential Quintuplets is a kind of recent. I think it came out. The first season came out 2 or 3 years ago. Harem romance. I called it as a harem because there's like 6 girls racing after Mr. Leon, aka Nerd, aka replaceable harem protagonist number 147, because that is what he is. Hold on. Is this cut so shit to the point where they don't fit in their mold? Hold up. I actually haven't had that happen before. I've had other Bandai figures. This is a Bandai figure. And it has never been this much of a pain in the ass to shove this sucker, the bitch together. Oh, nope, never mind. I was just being stupid. Anyways. It is a harem romance, kind of mixed in with a bit of comedy, about this poor kid who's a fucking nerd, going through his high school days until he meets up with this redhead, who tries to befriend him, and he is a cold-hearted bitch to her, and so basically says fuck off, and then it turns out that she has 4 other sisters, and they are quintuplets, Ichika being the best one, taking over the role of mother figure after, well, their ma keeled over and kicked the bucket. I believe that was at birth. I don't remember. But no, she's the best. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. I don't know. It's alright. It's a decent figure. I'm actually not disappointed with it. So that's gotta account for something. Let's lower the light on this a little bit. In fact, let's see if I can turn it off. You'd still get some decent lighting for her. Not really. Whatever, this is the best we're gonna get. I actually don't mind it. It's a pretty nice figure, from, well, at least what I can tell. It's got decent molding. It has better paint than the Asuka figure, sadly, because I spent more money on that one, but whatever. Only downside is that on the legs, you can see like the mold line of it. I don't know if it's gonna come up well on camera. Shit, how do I fucking block the layer? Oh, well, there it is. You can kind of see it right at my finger. Right where my finger is. But you can definitely tell they're there if you look hard enough. There are definitely some mold lines in there, which isn't too much of an issue with me, because, well, I'm not really going to be looking all that up close with it. It is a fairly nice figure. You can tell that the arm was disassembled, which I guess is okay. I don't really mind. Because again, it's just going to go on a shelf to look at. I'm not really going to go all up close and personal. There, go, none of that shit. The paint quality is nice. I kind of like how they did her hair, not just like a solid kind of, I guess, softer purplish pink, kind of how it was in the anime. You can actually tell it actually looks a bit closer in the light. Actually, no. No, it doesn't. Glare looks weird. There you go. I kind of get it. I kind of like how they painted her hair on this one, rather than it was kind of a little bit more vibrant in the anime. Kind of like how you see the undercroft. I don't know what those are called. What the lower back of it's called. It's kind of like more like that, but kind of brought up a bit more than it is here in the figure. But I actually kind of like the way that the figure gets like lighter. The closer her hair gets to the root, the paint gets lighter in more way. I kind of like that. It kind of brings out the, whole working mentality, considering she kind of gave up her early teen years and, well, teen years in general, to act as the oldest and kind of like a mother figure for the others, which is why she's the best. And also, people are like, oh, she's a snake. Yeah, they agreed to that. That's the thing. They all agreed to try their hardest to win whatever this guy's name was. To win as hard as they could, and she's the only one that went above and beyond and went for it. So, props to her. Yeah, I actually kind of like this figure. I think I'll have it kind of it's definitely going on the shelf. All figures go on the shelf, whether they're good, bad, or in between. No, I think I'll kind of have this one kind of like in the middle, not quite at the front, definitely near one of the walls of the shelf, because that's kind of like how the figure's meant to be, just kind of a little bit of a loungy position, as you can tell. So this is definitely going to go up on the end of a wall, but definitely it's going to be near the front area of the shelf in a corner maybe. If she does end up getting pushed to the back, she's definitely going in a corner. That was stupid. Why did I make that joke? Whatever. Anyways. I think it was maybe... Whatever, I'll have the price up on the screen as I stated earlier. Price will be up on the screen and in the description below, as well as a link to where I picked this up. And if you enjoyed this little figure unboxing and review, which I actually do quite like this figure, I recommend it if you think she's the best quintuplets waifu. Even if you don't like her, I still recommend it because it's a nice, it wasn't even that expensive. I actually enjoy the price point. If I could find the other quintuplets figures in a similar price point, even if it wasn't in this manner of, well, comfy lounge, kind of like how she was in her very first appearance in the anime, I'd still probably get them just because of the price point. It's a decent figure for pretty cheap, considering figures are a bitch to get in this in the West for anything under, well, a shit ton of money. So, with that said and done, I am your host, Sloppy from the Weeb Corner. I have been looking at my camera screen instead of the actual lens itself. I'm sorry about that, but I am your host, Sloppy of the Weeb Corner. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to click like and hit subscribe. Turn that red button to a gray, pale color so you never have to look at it again, and it blends in with everything else. It doesn't stick out there super prominent like. And once you do that, double check and make sure it's gray for me in case your internet's a little bit laggy. And that is it for this video. If you wanted to get this figure, I will leave a link to where you can do so in the description below if you are interested. And I am Sloppy from the Weeboo Corner. I guess I'll put some dimensions or whatever. I don't know. I'll leave a link, price point, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm rambling on so long, but I am your host, Sloppy of the Weeboo Corner, and I'll see you all later.